Hello, Caroline from Bubbly Maths here, our mission is that every child on earth will love learning and enjoy mathematics. So if you've got a child who may be anxious about maths, had a bad experience with maths, or simply struggles to learn it, as a child, well, still to this day, I have things that the maths things don't come naturally to me, but it's never held me back. I've still got a degree in electronic engineering. And when I realized that other people did have developed negative feelings about maths, I thought, what can I do about it? And it became my mission to make maths fun. That doesn't mean it's easy, but it means that if you're enjoying what you're doing, because I thought about it, what's different for me? And it's because I always enjoyed it. I treated it like a puzzle. I treated an algebra problem that I couldn't solve as a puzzle, the same way you would with something physical that you have. So that was my mission, and that's what we're doing. And especially because of COVID, now with all the problems with so many children either feel as though they're behind or feel as though they need to catch up. It's not about catching up. It's about what we're doing is not about catching up per se, even though it will naturally occur, because we're going to be playing games all summer in the Happy Math Summer Camp. And it's about playing games. These games are games that will help learn. So I'm going to show you, actually, let me get this other one up as well. And I'm going to show you two places. Yes, and squares pattern, right. So over the weekend, every weekend on the Making Maths Fun for Kids of All Ages group, there's, well, every day, let me show you. Nothing like showing you share. Clicking all the buttons. Here we go. So here we have the activity that we had over the weekend, but every single day in the Making Maths Fun for Kids of All Ages, we share an activity that comes on the Aimsec page from the Aiming High website. Now, these are some activities that other people have shared, and I only allow the ones that are fun. Here, look, we've got activities with paper sticks, and we've got activities. Oh, that's what we did over the weekend. We did activities with paper sticks. There were puzzles with paper sticks. And in the process of solving the puzzles, there's lots of questions. You can see there's a link there to the Aiming High website with texts and puzzles. Well, we'll be doing this puzzle during the summer and making paper sticks, or you can use pasta if it makes life easier. Now, these activities will be either with older learners helping younger learners or with adults helping younger learners. This isn't about plugging your children into the Zoom and walking off. This is learning about games and activities that the family can continue playing. There's a lot of the learning that comes through, let me just check, see what you're seeing on StreamYard. Okay, a lot of the learning that comes from these activities, from the Aiming High activities, is things you play again and again. So to learn your times tables, instead of learning them the hard way, you can kind of learn them a bit or have a reference to them. And you keep playing games, that means eventually you just know them. And the key is to keep playing the game. If you don't keep playing the game, you're not going to learn the times table. And there's lots of other, and then practice, for example, with arithmetic. There's some great games. Oops, it was the opposite to what I wanted to do there. What happened there? There's some great games which you, oh, hello. It is a great way to enjoy maths this summer. Thank you. I've had a comment from a Facebook user. It's my mind just stopped for a moment. I've got to reset. you might hear that quite a bit during the summer camp, to let you know. So yes, so there's games with arithmetic, for example. There's one called Spot the Mistake, and Spot the Mistake is based on spotting mistakes. And it's a lot more engaging than either finding your own mistake, is finding other people's mistakes, and it gives you a sense of achievement if you're finding other people's mistakes without actually having made a mistake yourself. But that we've got so much mindset work, how to have a positive mindset, growth mindset, about learning, and loads of activities, games that the family can play on an ongoing basis. And as the learners become older and more experienced, the same game can be played at a higher level. So this is the things that we'll be learning over the summer. And then, so please do click on the activity below. It's there's a link below, not activity, link below or above, depending which social media you're on. And it's basically says Happy Maths Summer Camp. Click on that and inquire. And we're going to be starting around mid-July. And every day I'll be on here, every weekday I'll be on here just telling you about another of the games that we're going to be playing. So thank you very much for joining me. I'll see you tomorrow, same time, same place, for another idea. And in the meantime, go to the Amy. The link is also in the description. Join the Making Maths Fun for Kids of All Ages group and play the daily maths activity every single day, including Saturday and Sunday. There's a new activity, just a simple little starter. It's called a daily math starter, which is provided by Aimsec. We share Aimsec's daily math starters, and our activities come from their website, which is called Aiming High. Most of the activities are written by the amazing Tony Bearden, and our summer camp will be based on many of those activities. See you tomorrow. Look forward to hearing from you, and have a lovely evening.